the driving reasoning behind the West's desire to negotiate is because the regime has been very, very effective in presenting two faces to the world. One, we've had people like Javad Zarif, very articulate, Western educated, in fact, Denver and New York educated former foreign minister who comes and speaks in the language of diplomacy. Then you have the other face that they play. Hey, listen, we have the good guys like Zarif, talk with us, because if not, we have the bad guys like you name them that you got to deal with. So the West has been sold this bill of goods by the Iranian regime that, listen, we have a set and subset of statesmen within our regime that can either be rational or irrational. You make the choice. Mm-hmm. And they present the Javad Zarif machine of diplomacy. Well, the news is that's all a game of Kabuki. It's theater. It's all the same. The regime does not have two sides. It's all the same coin. It's all one face. The coin has one face. And sadly, we've come to learn that the net result, the goal of the regime, is driven by wreaking havoc. So I think the world is concluding that no matter what the dynamics are, as long as the Iranian regime is in power, it is going to be variations of the same. And therein lies the opportunity, because history has plenty of examples whereby important military and political setbacks have led to the unraveling of ruling governments and regimes. We've seen this when Milosevic had its defeat, the Kaptur movement initiated and led to the unraveling and collapse of that regime. We saw it after the Falklands when that regime collapsed. In fact, in Iran, we have right after World War I, when the triple invasion of Iran, known as Persia at the time, by Russia, Tsarist Russia, England, United Kingdom, and the Ottoman Empire, led to the collapse of the Qajar monarchy in Iran, and in fact, the rise of Reza Shah I. So this catastrophe in Hamas presents an opportunity whereby the regime has found itself in a lose-lose situation. If it engages, it is destined to be crushed because it will not be able to take on Israel and the United States, no matter its huff and puff. And if it does not engage, which it has signaled through Hezbollah and Nasrallah that does not intend to engage, it's also a lose-lose for it, because domestically it is losing control of its ranks within its own regime, IRGC and the professional armed forces, complaining as to the danger the regime has placed Iran, and with its own people, where you cited yourself the slogans we have seen throughout the Iranian streets saying, not Hamas, not Lebanon, we give our life for Iran. Or the chants the world saw at the Stalker Stadium, where they told the officials in the stadium to shove up the Palestinian flag, you know where. So I think there's an opportunity here for the regime to really be challenged through its own action.